Alright, bottom left, top right. Kwos starting up as Iraq. And Poppa starting on bottom left as Yuri as well. So we saw Conquered. Poppa's deafening Yuri in the 2v2 tournament when he was paired up with the one better than Zed, who is also a very good SFJ player. So see how this one pans out. Kwos does have 2 lives remaining, which he did a huge upset, taking out Marco 4-2. Thankfully for him, Marco did take 2 of Kwos' lives, so he does have that to bear with for Kwos. The thing about Poppa's Yuri though is that we don't see a lack of bronze armors, but there is often a lack of something. Don't remember what it is out of the top of my head. But there is something. What Poppa is good at though, he is good at this little micromanagement here and there. So he's sending in a couple of chaos drones now. Basically initiate IFVs. Probably terrorize one thing or two. Rhinos are out. See how welcome Michael is. Unfortunately, they can't shoot move. Oh wait, they do shoot move, but they're drones. So they can't really shoot move. On the back of this, Poppa makes up for miners. Quality with 4 as well. But Kwos does have rhinos in the field. Four of them. One of them's damaged. He had 5. One was taken out. 2 brutes, 2 lashes, 3 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Poppa. The Kwos is doing a little bit better in economy. 5 rhinos now in the field. I'm gonna take out that hut over on the bottom side. So I'm just interested to see how his unit composition will be. Whether to go with heavy on bronze bombers. We've seen him many of times abuse the hoppy heads or the floating heads. But Kwos is choosing to stick to a traditional RE2 build. He's only transitioning to Tesla things now, and out comes the infantry. The Yuri faction does have the viruses to help with the infantry. They do quite a bit of damage to buildings as well. Let's see how that goes. Poppa chooses to go heavy on minus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minus now. Mags are not coming out, so the transition into Tesla tanks have been thwarted out by mags. And it looks like Poppa is trying to zone Kwos out here with the 2 desolators incoming. See how well he can defend this. He needs to do something about his desolators. And the hub hits are the answer. Fortunately, they don't do that much damage to infantry, but they do damage without taking any damage. And then comes Kwos right at the start. Gonna target the miner. The miner goes down. Up hits are gonna do that thing, but they have this desolator to take care of. Desolator goes down, and out comes the howitzers now from Kwos with 4 factories, a guard check, and a service depot coming in behind. He does have massive mid control, which basically splits the entire map in half. The entire map is split into half. I'm not sure if Poppa's gonna slowly regain back control. Battle Lab is out, the masterminds are coming out now. And he does have a miner trying to go on gens, but unfortunately goes on to the other side. Should have been micro to put it here. Easy target for Poppa there. Easy target. Down goes that miner, and look at his unit composition from Kwos. Lovely new compilation with rhinos, Teslas at the front, houses around the back. And looks like they're in separate control groups at the moment. Which is 100% what we like to see. You don't want to group everything up together, especially in SFJ. And the Kirov not coming out. There's no NTR yet from Poppa. 2 of the Kirovs are coming in. And look at those fuckers zoom, including a demo truck, which should probably be used as an expansion. So he doesn't need to move his MCV. What is he gonna do for his Kirovs? A couple of guys are coming out. But I think they'll be most likely used for fodder. No cloning vets with the Yuri Prime, so only one single Yuri Prime. We're gonna send a miner out to middle. A-Pox are coming out. This is not looking good for Poppa. In terms of the unit compilation, the army size, Kwos' army is way huge. A lot more bigger than Poppa's is right now. The good thing is the Yuri Prime can float on water, and houses don't do much damage to infantry. But when it comes to this amount of houses, they do a lot of damage. And now we see the bronze ones coming out. And the hidden flak cannon somewhere. Where the hell is it? I didn't see it. Yeah. There's a hidden flak cannon somewhere there. So the bronze ones are not coming out. The bronze ones are the main, most threatening unit in Poppa's army right now. They're so quick, so agile, and they do a lot of damage when they're bunched up together. So off goes the bronze bombers up to top right. Meanwhile, Kwos is trying to push in on top right. Sorry, top down bottom middle. Infantry not coming in with the bars as well. Kwos is just moving in menacingly at this point. Power goes down for Kwos. Expansion is ready to be deployed, but it's not gonna do that just yet. Yuri Prime is still. Where's my cursor? I can't find my cursor in all this mess. Yuri Prime is still there. And the A-Pox just rushing through like butter, cutting through like butter there. And the attack is almost perfect there from Kwos, leaving their houses around the back. Bronze bombers do take out the MCV, but that's not gonna do much if your entire base is gonna go down. More Yuri Prime comes out, and Poppa calls GG. Yikes, dude, that was scary. Fucking hell. After that amazing display from Kwos earlier, surely that would have struck something in Poppa to be like, oh, this is Kwos. This is the person you're up against, you know. He has to do something different. And the switch this time is going to Soviets. I think the problem with Poppa's build earlier was that his units were just way too little. His unit composition was way too small. Didn't have much units on the field compared to Kwos. And Kwos made him pay 100%. Kwos is currently the #1 SFJ player. He is currently the top SFJ player that we have. It was Marco for some point, but Marco got defeated. I will probably be wrong, but I'm not sure if Kwos has lost a series either. I'm trying to think now who won in the show match we did during the Yuri's Revenge anniversary, but I think Kwos won against Frank. Yeah, I think Kwos actually did win against Frank. So that's something to behold as well. Double War Factory opening with the service depot. Double War Factory goes to power with 4, 5, 6, 7 miners in the field. 3, 4, 5, 6 for Poppa. Let's see how this goes. This squad's gonna go with the same unit compilation. It looks like he is. He's pumping out the rhinos here. I'm expecting a couple of houses to come up next. So for Poppa to counter this, he needs houses of his own. And Tesla tanks mainly. Tesla to deal with the rhinos, and rhinos to deal with the houses. Which sets up the perfect circle of counters. First engagement is about to come up here. We got 6 rhinos versus 6 with a howitzer in the back. Third wall factory out now. Tesla tanks are now being pumped out. Radar up for John or Poppa. So the transition into Tesla tanks is immediately gonna thwart Poppa's attack here. He should be backing off and making houses of his own, and terrorists now coming out. Frank or Lucifer has been raving about these terrorists, saying how they're so good, so agile, and can be used very good offensively. So we'll see how that goes. I saw the other day Poppa. I'm gonna call Poppa John. Papa John or Poppa John? Ah, look at those stairs. Okay, screw that. Screw that little bit anecdote there. But John is just gonna run through across his entire base here. He ultimately is gonna lose his units, but he's looking to do some damage here first, actually. Unfortunately for John, Kwos countered that well and is making terrors himself. Yeah, I've seen John actually practicing with, not practicing, but playing SFJ with Frank or Lucifer, who is one of the creators of the mods, in this entire debacle. So look at that, John already messing up a force of rhinos and Teslas on the right side, but he needs to be wary of another force of rhinos and Teslas from Kwos down in the middle. He's going to target one of the miners. The miners are going to go down. Meanwhile, these armies on the right side are going to go down as well. They are smoking. More Teslas joining fire, but just going to waltz into the army of John. Elite Tesla comes out. Ukrata comes out. What is out from his war factory? There's absolutely nothing. Teslas are coming out. That Elite is doing a lot of damage. Kwos is going to run through. He's going to target the MCV net. The MCV is going to go down. No force shields available here. And Poppa calls GG. That brings it up level 2 to 2. You're absolutely going back to back.
Tech building captured.
Bottom left, top right, pre-captured. On divide freeze over. Where Poppa and Kwos are now even on lives. That is not good for Poppa because he needs all the lives he can get. But good for Team Snark. Because Kwos has even the playing field out with Poppa now. He does not have a 2 life advantage. And see Poppa doing a Marco here. Sending a couple of infantry units up top left to try and sort of damage that oil or even take it over. Insanity is crying in chat. Insanity is gonna have to pull this out the bag because he is obviously the carry in the entire team, right, Insanity? War factory goes down bottom right. And that rush has been scouted out. Will he have any sentry guns there? He does have one. I don't think that is enough. Or maybe it is enough. So he's gonna go straight for the oil. Another sentry gun is gonna come out and help with that. The 4 sentry guns does indeed 4 initiates, sorry, does take down a what you call it? A 4 initiates does take down a sentry gun. That's what I'm saying. Jesus. Alright, 4 minus 5, 6 now out for Kwos. Poppa 4 minus now 5, 1 down, 6. 2 down bottom right. John, what's up? Thanks, mate. Oof. I'm retired. Your name hasn't been ticked out yet, Chengman. You still are in this game. 2 lashes out here. 4, 5, 6 rhinos coming in from Kwos. A couple of grizzly bears out to scout down in bottom right. But it is not looking good. Poppa is definitely behind at this stage. He does have mags out. 3 war factories, a radar. John only has 3. John has 3 as well, yep. Oh, there it is. 2 mines down bottom right. So the mines do counter the rhinos, but I think there's too many rhinos there. But not with the Tesla tanks coming in. There's 3 rhinos down the middle as well. So again, we're seeing here that Kwos actually his unit or his army builds a lot quicker than Poppa does. So it's probably down to the number of war factories that he has, or just the sheer build time that Kwos has, but he is going straight in for the miner here. Poppa's not even going to move the miner away. He's going to let it tank while he brings in his entire army of mags. A lot of mags there. Over to the other side. Lab is out with the guard check and the nuclear power. Let's see a couple of houses here from Kwos. Exactly the same unit composition as we saw in the previous 2 games. Beside the Apox, which I think are coming with the lab. Just pumping out houses at this point. 18, what's up? Thank you very much. We got 2 lashes in bunkers. And now the Harpy heads are gonna come and help with the range. So this is the point where Poppa's army starts to match Kwos' army in unit size. But in terms of counters, but this is now that is good for Poppa. So in terms of counters, houses are there, the lashes, there's no lashes there. And there are mags instead, but this should help a lot there because there is no anti-air at all, and Kwos just gonna waltz through there. But he gets sorted by the lack of anti-air at all, and he's not making any anti-air. He's making APOX. He is making APOX. That is a form of anti-air. So the flying discs are gonna come out for Poppa as a form of anti-air, and as the main air unit here. Yo, it's fucking Brian. Okay, Brian. And the European guns are any cloning vats, no cloning vats at all. So lashes are being pumped out now to counter the Howies. The first disc goes down, second one is still there. Look at that range from the Harpy. I'm a bit worried there's not enough anti-air there, but there are the APODs that are there as well. APODs do have a pretty decent anti-air gun on them. Poppa choosing whether to go left or right. He was lucky that Kwos didn't go straight through him. The U Prime and a couple of Yuri clones are there to help him as well, and the Boris. He's gonna do a lot of work with the Harpies. Mags are being pumped out now, so there's a very good unit composition coming out here from Poppa. So lashes, tier 1, tier 2 with the mags, and the tier 2.5, the Harpy, tier 3 with the disc. And the obviously the U Prime coming out. Oh, Kwos shouldn't just waltz through his entire base. He does use the houses to great effect, putting them in the back. And the Boris is there, but the U Prime is there. U Prime, the only unit that can mind control tier 3 units. Both armies thin out, but Kwos arguably gets out of that the better. So the fuck ton of Yuri heads that we see actually dwindled down quite a bit. And Kwos could probably just run through his entire unit army right now. But he's choosing not to. Varus isn't coming in. No bronze bubbles anyway. Kwos is slowly taking over the top side of the map, and he's chasing here. He is chasing Poppa like Poppa owes him money, and John just sits there. Another Euro Prime comes out. The last of the Harpy heads are being out. That is because he is splitting down in top right. More Dixon flights are on the way here. But Kwos defends that really easily with his A-Pulse in base. And this is why Kwos is currently the #1 player in the world in SFJ at the moment. And Poppa calls GG. This might be a 30-minute stream, boys. Okay, yeah. Just have fun. Already sub. Yeah, final map. Or to be the final map. Because I'm not playing a best of series here. We can't call it match point though. To Kwos. Because Poppa is down to his last life. John is down to his last life. Meanwhile, Kwos is on his penultimate life. Waiting for that to happen. Switching factions here. John is staying as Yuri. Kwos is swapping to Allied. Roughly, I think because of the map, basically. Bigger map, Rocketeers, Cosmonauts, huge advantage. Which means that I think John will probably also abuse that sort of advantage. In this being a huge map. Bronze bombers are on the sides. Fast units, quick units like the Initiate. IVs or the Chaos drones. We've seen these ones before and it seems like he's gonna do it again. This might actually work for John. Because the map is so huge, he can do drive-bys really quickly, especially with his Chaos drones. Get in, get out, and then can easily move out of there. Would have waited for them to group together to get a bit more damage in. But this does force Kwos to not continue building miners. On the back of this, Poppa is building, John is building miners around the back. He's chasing these into a corner. But I think the Chaos drones does have the same speed as an IV. So they're moving pretty quickly. Yeah, so the map is huge. And I think this will work well for John. Better so than the other maps. Bit of initial rush here as well. So at the back of this, John is popping up miners. Not really microing at the moment. I'm not sure where this miner is going. It looks like the Chaos drones have been... Oh, they haven't been taken care of. It's running away. AFC is out for Kwos. Means that Rockies are going to come out. John has not moved, has transitioned now to magnetrons on 2 war factories and a radar. Not sure about this economy management here. He does have about 7, 3, 4, 5, 6 miners on 1 ore patch and the slaves. Gonna wipe that up pretty quickly. Robot center is out as well. He's gonna have to micro them a little bit more efficiently here. Moved into the other patch of gems. More gold, even these gems even. Kwos does not pick up his gems. Choosing to base walk around the top. Battle Lab is out with double war, a robot center, and then AFC, so he can transition into battle forts. And he does have robot tanks on the field as well. So that goes. NTR is out. I'm seeing a lack of base defenses from John actually. Now that I think of it, and the split down the bottom side, that means that his miners are going to be free for the taking. John is not immediately reacting to this. His miners are going to go down. One is going to go down, and that miner was on the gems as well. Only now is he going to pull over to the right side. 2 miners go down to the Grizzlies. And is he going to do anything about it? Chaos drones are coming in. He's going to lose a 3rd miner before the mags and the Chaos drones can come in to help. Those robots as well, causing a menace. Absolute menace and splits here, and John has to deal with a lot of splits. 3rd miner goes down, 4th even. The battle lab now comes out, another power drop to deal with from Kwos. Radar is gonna go down. Poppa just being split apart right now. John is in shambles. Tiny droids are here with 4 war factories. Sami Silent is also here. Help save the day. But this is absolutely horrific. Cosmos are pumping out like talk to the mind as well. More units on the way. This is shambolic. This is horrible. This is blasphemy. This is bloodshed from Kwos, taking no prisoners, John included. And John is being split apart right now. Top, bottom, left. If I was John, I'm surely tilting by now. Yeah, there you go. That's the GG. And it is a 45-minute stream, not that bad, but you know. Poppa tried his best, but Kwos unfortunately at the top. And currently is unstoppable.